What is good, guys, and welcome back. And today I have something a little bit different. I wanted to incorporate a little more 2K on the channel. So you guys are seeing right here, it says customized league. This is a my league episode, and basically what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to see which team is better. You guys know that The Last Dance, the 97-98 Bulls documentary, basically on Michael Jordan, just came out. I think it was actually very good. I did see only like 4 episodes. I was all watching it, and then I kind of just stopped watching it, but I'm going to watch the rest. But you guys are seeing on the Eastern Conference side, the 97-98 Bulls, and then the 2012-2013 Miami Heat will be on the Western Conference side. Hopefully both teams can meet in the finals, and then from there we can see who the best team is. Now, if you guys don't know what The Last Dance is, what I'm talking about, The Last Dance was about the 97-98 Chicago Bulls. Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr was on that team, and also obviously Michael Jordan. Phil Jackson was the coach. 2012-2013, Chris Bosh, D Wade, LeBron James. One of my favorite teams to watch in NBA history. I mean, LeBron James is my favorite player. D Wade was a beast, he was a beast when he played. And then Chris Bosh obviously was a beast as well. So what I'm doing is basically putting the Heat on the West, just because, you know, I can't have 2 teams in the East really, even though I could if you guys want to see that. And I have the Bulls in the East. Hopefully both teams can make it to the playoffs, then from the beginning of the playoffs to the finals, and then they can see who is the best team and wins the championship. Because people say that those 97-98 Bulls team was the best team of all time. Michael Jordan, the best player of all time. And then there's people like me, even players nowadays, people like me who I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s. I was born in 1993, so I'm 27. So I never really watched Michael Jordan. I saw LeBron James my whole career, or I saw LeBron James his whole career. So I think LeBron James is the best player I've ever seen, because I've never really seen Jordan, if you know what I'm saying. So the debate, it's a toss-up. LeBron, Jordan. Comment down below who you think's the best of all time. But you guys are seeing right here, I am with the 97-98 Bulls, and basically we're gonna sim throughout the season and see how well we do. When we get to the All-Star break, we're gonna stop, see who the All-Star captains are, make selections, then we'll switch to the Heat, and then we will sim the rest, see how they do, see who ends up winning, you know, MVP, who leads the league in scoring, all that kind of stuff. But if you guys do want to see more of these episodes, make sure you guys do comment down below and let me know, and also give me different scenarios I should do. I'm also thinking about doing fantasy draft. I love doing fantasy drafts in Madden and also 2K, and then basically just doing a fantasy draft and seeing how good my team is, simming from the beginning all the way, hopefully making the playoffs, and see if I can draft a team that I don't need to play, but they can still win the championship. Now you guys are seeing right now the 97-98 Michael Jordan Last Dance Bulls. 22-14 so far, so not as good as I thought they would do. I wonder who's leading the league in points. I would say honestly Michael Jordan. That would not surprise me at all. I think Dennis Rodman is probably on the defensive MVP watch right now, and maybe even Scottie Pippen, maybe even Michael Jordan as well, because Michael Jordan is a beast defensively, offensively, basically everywhere on the court. 26, 27, and 20. Okay, are they gonna even make the playoffs? It's not looking good for them right now. It is not looking good at all. But we are in January, which means we are coming up to the All-Star break. It should be like this week, right? Yeah, okay, here it is. All-Star captains have been announced. Who is it gonna be? Who are the players we are going to select? Comment down below right now. Let me know. Who do you think is the All-Star MVP or the All-Star captains? Remember, LeBron, Bosh, Wade, they're still in it. They're in the West. Jordan's in the East. Oh, look at that. Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Are you surprised? I would say not at all. I'm going to do selections for both teams. We're going to go through this pretty fast, just because, you know, we're not even going to play in the All-Star game or anything like that. But we, you know, want to add something a little bit different in here just to see who made the All-Star team, who's been cooking throughout the season. So, I'm going to do both. And you guys have seen LeBron James is he picking first? Yes, he is. James Harden, Giannis, KD, Curry, Jokic, Trae Young, Embiid, and Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm going to go with KD for LeBron James. Now, James Harden, nope. I'm going to go with Giannis for Jordan. All right, this is going way too fast. I've got it simmed on 2 speed right now. Oh, I got my, editing right now on 2 speed. So it's way too fast. But you guys have seen what's going on. Jordan has a good team. LeBron has a good team. Which team do you think is better? You guys will see at the end of this draft. I'm going to kind of pause it on the draft so you guys can see who has the better team in your opinion. Now, Scottie Pippen got to go with Jordan, obviously. D-Wade got to go with LeBron, obviously. We're going to get D-Wade. Yes, D-Wade didn't make it. Chris Bosh, he made it as well. I was about to say Chris Bosh didn't make it, but Lillard made it. Kawhi Leonard made it. Luka Doncic obviously made it. Ben Simmons, Tatum. Jason Tatum, I think, is going to be a stud. Future Hall of Famer. He's still very young. He's like 23 or 22, maybe 24 at most years old, and he's already, carrying a team on his back. I think he's going to be a stud. Well, he is a stud. I think he's going to be a Hall of Fame stud. What do you guys think about that? Giannis is going to go down one of the greatest players of all time. I mean, he is just like literally the Greek freak. That man is 6'11", 7 feet tall, plays like he plays like Shaq, but he has the mobility and the leanness of like a shooting guard or like a small forward, even like a point guard. He's so lean, but he's swole and he's strong and he's agile. I mean, it doesn't make sense how he's doing what he does. But if he gets that jump shot down, he might be the greatest player of all time. I mean, if he shoots threes consistently, he might be the greatest of all time. I'm just saying that right now. Vucevic somehow made it, and he'll be the last player selected on LeBron James' team. Okay, so you guys are seeing the teams. Which team is better? Let me know down below. Jordan's team or LeBron's team? I think LeBron's starting 5 is way better. Like, way better. And then his bench, maybe his bench is a little bit young, and then there's a lot of centers. So I think his starting 5 is better, but Michael Jordan's reserve team is much better. Okay, so you guys are seeing right here, 36-13. The number 1 team in the West, the 12-13, Miami Heat. Are you surprised? Not at all. And then in 8th place, the last team to make the playoffs, if it ended today, would be the San Antonio Spurs at 24-24. Dallas is in what? Is that 5th? Utah Jazz. Golden State Warriors aren't in it. What? 23-27. Wow. OKC is doing terrible, and the Suns are last. Now, you guys are seeing Michael Jordan's Bulls are not first. Milwaukee Bucks are first, and then in 5th, you guys are seeing the Chicago Bulls at 28-13. They have a lot of work to do to catch up to being better than the Heat right now. 6th place Philly, 4th place Toronto, 3rd the Nets, 2nd Boston. Like I said, number 1 is the Bucks. Indiana is in 8th place. So if it ended today, they would make it with 23-26 as their record. A losing record could make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. You guys are seeing the Wizards are 2nd to last. My favorite team. Complete trash. We are 2nd to last. And then you guys are seeing the New York Knicks 56-13-37. Complete and utter dumpster fire. Michael Jordan, like we said, is leading the scoring right now at 34.4 points a game. LeBron is 2nd. So these 2 players are battling and dueling it out for the scoring championship. Let's check out some more stats right here. You guys are seeing MVP. So not stats, but accolades. MVP player right now, if it ended today, would be LeBron. Jordan is 3rd. Luka Doncic is 2nd. Wow, look at Luka's stats. Look at LeBron. He's averaging a triple-double. 32, 11, and 10. 2 steals and 2 blocks. I round up. So you guys are seeing LeBron having a crazy season. John Morant and Zion are battling out for the Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year, averaging 22 points. Okay, give it to him right now. Defensive MVP. Okay, you guys are seeing this. LeBron is 1st. Gobert is 2nd. Scottie Pippen, D. Wade, and Michael Jordan are 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So it's full of Bulls and Heat players right now. But you guys are seeing Scottie Pippen is a beast. D. Wade is a beast, obviously. And Michael Jordan. 3 good offensive players that are fighting for the defensive MVP, and then LeBron James is doing everything. MVP, defensive MVP. I mean, this could be a spectacular year for LeBron James. So we're gonna simulate the rest of this season, and now we are looking at the Miami Heat's rest of their schedule. 38-14 is their score, or their standings, I should say, not their score. I want you guys to smash that thumbs up if you are enjoying this episode, and if you want to see more, like I said before, comment down below and let your boy know what scenarios you want to see. Should I do maybe I was thinking of doing, what was I thinking of doing? Oh yeah, all-time teams. So every all-time team, switch them out with their regular teams. So like all-time Wizards instead of the regular Wizards, all-time Heat instead of the regular Heat. You know, things like that. So it's all-time teams, and then simulate the whole thing, and let's just see who is the best all-time team in 2K. You know, things like that. Maybe I'll do, you know, my favorite team. So I'll do like the Warriors when they had Curry, KD, you know, like the stacked up Warriors team. I'll do the Last Dance Bulls. I'll do Wizards with Gilbert Arenas. I'll do D Rose. No, I can't do that. Let's see. You know, things like of that nature. The Suns with Charles Barkley. Basically my favorite teams of every team, but it's going to be a throwback team. And then we're going to figure out which team is the best overall. There are so many scenarios, that we can do. Let me know which ones you want to see. Okay, so you guys are seeing right here, the MVP of the regular season goes to LeBron James. 32 points, 10 boards, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Basically the greatest season of all time. I mean, 32 points, 10 and 9, 2 steals, 2 blocks. That is insane. Literally insane. I don't think I've ever seen that before. John Morant, 23 points, 6 assists, a steal for the Rookie of the Year. Schroeder averaged 21 points. That's crazy. LeBron James, MVP and defensive MVP. What a player. Does that tell you that he is the greatest of all time? Because LeBron James won both. Michael Jordan didn't even win one. 62-20 was the Miami Heat. And you guys are going to see both teams, the Bulls and the Heat, in the playoffs, East versus West. Even though they're both East, I know. But we made the Bulls the East, we made the Heat the West. Now, all NBA first team, LeBron James, Jokic, Michael Jordan, Giannis, and Doncic. 2 foreigners, 3 GOATs. Second team, James Harden, Curry. Okay, Scottie Pippen is hurt. That makes sense. KD, and then Karl Anthony Towns, who is also hurt. Now, you guys are probably going to be like, wait, Dre, this does not, you know, this is not fair. Pippen is hurt. He can't play in the playoffs. Well, hopefully he can return soon. But, yeah, that is honestly not that fair. But it is what it is, and you guys are seeing the rest of the accolades throughout the season. But I want you guys to let me know also, is there a way to turn off injuries? Because I tried to look for it and I couldn't find it. Because I want it to be completely fair, but obviously, like I said, I couldn't find how to turn off injuries. So, Pippen is hurt. Hopefully nobody else is hurt on these teams, but the second best player on the Bulls is hurt. And you guys are seeing Scottie Pippen was also, he was a second team player, and I believe, and a second team defensive player. So what we're going to do is this. Simulate the playoffs. We are here. We're going to see which team is going to win the championship and be crowned the best team out of the 2. Let's go and simulate the round. You guys are seeing the Bulls are doing terror. Oh my goodness. 97-98. The Last Dance Bulls got swept by KD and Kyrie. You guys are seeing the Heat, though. They made it to the second round. Okay, so does this mean that the Bulls cannot handle any team nowadays? At least the best teams nowadays. KD, Kyrie, is that better than Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen? Obviously, I don't think that's true, but remember, Pippen was hurt. I don't think he played. So it was just Rodman and Jordan. Jordan couldn't do enough. And whoa. The Miami Heat got bounced by Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and the Dallas Mavericks. Would that be a thing? Would you guys think that would actually happen? Would this be a thing? Do you think the Bulls, not the Bulls, oh my goodness, the Mavericks versus the Bucks will be a finals? with Jordan and LeBron in the season? I don't think so, honestly. But you guys seen the Bucks, man. Giannis obviously carried his team all the way to the championship, and they won. I do think Giannis will win a couple NBA championships before he retires, but you guys are seeing right here. The Greek Freak averaged 24 points, 10 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Not how I expected this to turn out, but it turned out how it turned out, and I hope you guys did enjoy this. Way more of these coming out soon. If you want me to, show them, if you guys want to see it, let me know. Smash that thumbs up. But I hope you guys did enjoy it for what it was, and I will see you guys later. I am out.